Hi, Editor Lane here. I am learning still. So when I recorded this, I had my game and mic audio connected on the recording instead of having them in two different layers. So it's not what I want it to be audio-wise, but I really had fun with this video, so I don't want to scrap it. Just bear with the audio difference. I'm improving, I'm learning, we'll get there. I appreciate you. All right, enjoy. Let's go.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard.
Ouch.
You feel scared. You submit.
Oh my gosh.
But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years.
Dang.
Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
What happened?
I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid!
Don't be so tough on yourself.
But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Wow. What an intro. I already feel like crying. Do you feel like crying? I feel like crying. Oh, she's definitely struggling with something. It feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Ugh. Wow, I'm tired. Ooh, we get to decide. I would rest. I would choose to rest. Like, I know she would probably pick keep moving, but I would choose to rest. So we're gonna rest. I'll just rest for a moment. A moment passes. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. Oh, she's beating herself up so much. I don't like it. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. No, it's not. You matter. Girl, you matter. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Ah, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, 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 no. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up at this pace, I could... Ugh, hang on. I'm gonna rest the moment again. Just for a second, just a moment, and then back to it. Gathering my energy, I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Oh man. Just gathering her energy. I've got a chai today. Does anybody else have any drinky drink that they're drinking? Let me know in the comments. Who are you? A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. Dot, dot, dot. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, are you not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And you were having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. It looks so cute. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? I mean, I've got my tea. We need to get Alta a tea. We need to get you a tea. We absolutely have to. No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Bro was once, fastidious? I am very bad at words. About developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. Maybe asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you're not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body, perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving here soon, or say nothing. We'll just say I'll be leaving here soon. Yes, very soon. But think of yourself and what you've just been through. You've collapsed and now you're clearly exhausted. You've been through so much. This Boro's so nice. Think how much stronger you'll be if you rest for a moment or two. You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? I say yes. Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Boro is so sweet. I like this character. She gonna do it? Come on, Alta. Do it. Go make some tea. GAWS. What a strange way to put it in. It's usually WASD, but they said DAWS. Alright. Okay, let's see what they've got going on here. What are those? What are those? What do they look like? Penguins, but chickens? They're just chickens. They look... They're just chickens. Hello, little guys. How are you? Oh, look at it go! Look at it go! Look at it go! Little guy. So cute. Okay. I think we're gonna go in and make some tea. That feels like the logical thing to do. I'm all about slowing down. So we're gonna help her. We're gonna help her heal. Look at this place. Look at that. Look at that roof. Like the ceiling. It's gorgeous. Okay, let's talk to him. How do I talk to him? There we go. Ah, hello, miss. You decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. I just want to tell you that I'm leaving. We're making tea. Very good. I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I'll show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Look at the little cup. Well, it's actually a big cup, but look at it. Oh, this is so fun. They have little cameras on the wall. I wonder if that's like a feature where you can like take photos. Very cool. Look at the view. Like, that's gorgeous. I'm already the maintenance room. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you'll find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. You see the basket? I swear, I know how to talk. I'm just not super duper great at it, and I get ahead of myself. I have to slow down. We have to slow down and make a cup of tea. Do you see the basket that is right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. We scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. If you've used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. You got it, boss. What is everyone's favorite flavor of tea? I know I already asked what drink you're drinking today, so on top of that, what is your favorite flavor of tea? Let's grab the basket and go get some tea leaves. Excuse me. Just trying to get some tea here. We're doing the holding. I like that it's like the holding, you know? It's not just like, oh, we just pour the tea in here. I like that we get to gather it. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. You set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the T-ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. Look at the little frog! It's a frog watering can. It's so cute. For right now though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Come here, little frog. Can we name him? Frogsworth. His name is Frogsworth. And go to the garden. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Burrow likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we're already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one. Almost like magic. You know, gardening does feel like a little bit like magic. It's like you put in this work and then all of a sudden you have your own food. And it's so rewarding. I love doing garden. We're doing a lettuce garden and I love it so much. We like the butter crunch lettuce. It is so good. And I don't know. I'll have to like post updates for you all, but I'm so excited to do some gardening. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. This is the miracle of life. Here, I'll give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Thank you. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, not just the garden. Burrow simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. You got it, Burrow. Okay, so we need to put one like there, I think. She like throws it down. You can tell she's a fighter. She's like, I mean business. I'm doing my planting. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember, the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do speak with me again. Go, Frogsworth, go! Beautiful. I love Frogsworth. Okay, and then we water. What? Look at that. It's purple now. Ah, you've successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you've made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering... What was that? Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay, seeds. Stash. Pick up some seeds. Bro, if I am planting this in a line as well, I feel like you could have told me that. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Is this going to be written down anywhere? I'm gonna go with, is this gonna be written down anywhere? That's so funny. The game's calling itself out. I love that. Yes, of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. I'll point you to it later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. That's a carrot. Is a carrot a fruit? Carrots aren't fruit. Carrots are vegetables, right? Okay, Google says carrots are vegetables, not fruits. So I don't know why there's a vegetable on there when it's talking about fruit. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use the triangular pattern. You don't have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit, just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it. And please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Oh, that is quite large. Fruit. A chip. It's a chip, so it's not an actual carrot. I did it. I made fruit. Oh, wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly, you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I'll be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I do, actually. Oh, sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside, and I'll explain the tea machine to you. We have a field guide now. Oh, look at the artwork. They've got pink ones. Ooh. So cool. I love the book sound effects. There's that feature. We love that. Here, we are back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Haha, goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. Oh my gosh. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Ooh, Burrow could tell a joke. Yes, please do. I love a good joke. Yes. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, this is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Oh, me half the time when I'm trying to be funny. It's just like, and yeah, ha 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 ha. Why? Well, Burrow is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. I wouldn't say that it's dumb. That's mean. Okay. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there's no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They're both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to get kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Yes, Alta, to the movie theater. Gosh. Miss, this is all a part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry, with Captain Burrow in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner, they go to the movie theater, and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, and a couple of horror films. And, let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end." There's the joke. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Oh man. I am laughing. Indeed, even though you're not actually laughing on the outside, I am quite certain you're laughing internally. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. That's a big old tea machine. It's not just a standard kettle. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I don't even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They'll also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. Show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. So we need to pour the water, heat the water, transfer to infuser, and add the tea. Then pour the tea. Wow, it's a lot of steps. Okay. Pull the rope. Sweet. Okay, we're boiling water. Oh! Oh! Okay, I got this. Two. Ooh. Okay. Oop. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. I don't have the tea, do I? No, I don't. So I need to get down and go get the tea. Ah! Oh, this is cute. Okay, let's go get our tea. Thank you. Stash that. Perfect. Then we'll go back up. Oh, wrong side. Oops. I'm just gonna up to the top. Oh. In. Boop. And then the chip, right? Boop. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you've added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step. Okay, back onto the ladder then, and then we'll move it. Oop. Kick. The finished tea has been transferred into our final orb. The pyramid. The next step will be get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Ooh. Okay, I saw the cup on the table. Boop. Okay, let's make our first cup of tea. Look at it go. I overfilled it. Oh, that's wonderful. Ooh, it's got that magic, like, clean off thing. That's cool. Here's your tea, buddy. Ah, this is the tea that you've made? Yep. Here it is. Aha, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Burl was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Look at that little cup of tea. It's so tiny in his hands. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm gonna say it's fine. Ha! I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell. What is bringing you joy? Winning a tournament. Ah, so I suspected. I wouldn't have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me, personally, there are a few satisfactions in this world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in your hands of a customer, yum, what a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it's possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you're not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Her eye twitching. Did you see her eye twitch? Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I'd had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it be good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Ooh, she's definitely going through it. This poor guy, just existing, spreading joy, and giving out tea, and she's just like going off on him. In his defense, her defense, like, I guess he shouldn't be trying to give her like unasked for advice, but like, she is going off. Miss, what am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Oh, she can't pick it up. Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Oh, she left the sword. Dang. She's going through it, y'all. We've all been there. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. Rest a moment, girl. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Or, go to therapy and heal. Yes, This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. So there is, like, viewing failure as a way to succeed, like, to learn to succeed is, like, not a bad mindset because it helps you not be so scared of failure, but this is definitely being used in, like, not the right way. So it's like, right idea, not a good execution. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Burrow? You think I quit because it got hard? Once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. She's gonna pass out again. Yeah. Man, is she back? Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Burrow's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? ... Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I'm completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable you radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. So take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds so unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm. But if I can find master winners, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again, if that's what you want. And then one of these times, you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? I'm gonna say let me think about it. Of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I'll be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to go try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there is no rush. That's so good. I love that it's talking on a topic that is so needed in like today's culture. It's just to slow down and not like to push ourselves too much. I think that's so good. Okay, let's go say yes. Ah, so you're feeling up to helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. Sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. This is a long demo. I like it. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you to the direction of our watering can, but I did not tell you much about the other tools. They're also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you're welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Burrow finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I'll add some notes to your field guide, that way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Burrow is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the trail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then, the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While we're here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Looking snazzy. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. That isn't in any way true and you know it, or try to look angrier. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. I wonder if there's any, like, dialogue choice things, like if it matters or not. It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please, come with me. It really does feel too heavy to you? Oh, sorry, wrong one. It really doesn't feel too heavy to you. Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important that sword is to me, or the sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about it. Know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. The sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having any other questions before we start? Figure it out as I go. Perfect, you're already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Look, I have to have it. Me personally. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember, earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section of our shop. There's a book in there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend, Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Are we doing it? Yes, we're doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. End of demo. Oh my gosh. I already love it. So good. Let me know what you think. Are you going to pick up the game? Are you not going to pick up the game? I want to know. So much fun. I love that so much. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.